shot fouled over towards the coaching box.
First pitch.
There he is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
And that's one of the questions we'll ask as this night goes on. Can he wind up putting guys away with that fastball? Now, I think he gave a pretty clear indication, one batter into the ball game, that he brought his good stuff with him tonight.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going.
Yeah, it's been a tough October for him so far. He just seemed a little overmatched in the games that we've watched. It looks like he's just trying too hard, and sometimes that just puts more pressure on you.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And you can tell already, he brought the good fastball. That's back-to-back strikeouts here in the first inning. He's looking sharp early on.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game one.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from game one after this. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
David Price is on the mound here on the road for game one of the World Series. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, real effective outing for him in his last start. Got the win and did not give up any runs. He'll try and do that again here.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Yeah, guys, Mookie Betts puts it all on the line in every single game. He's not afraid to risk his body if it means taking a chance at making an incredible play. I've seen him take on walls at full speed, leave his feet at impossible angles, and he takes great pride in the effort he puts forth defensively.
Dexter Fowler.
Dexter Fowler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Push softly over toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Carlos Gomez will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And Gomez can fly. He's headed for third. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives it right through the empty gap. And since they were playing to pull, they've got a long way to go to run this ball down, so that allows them to easily make it up to third base.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, this is an ideal start here so far in game one. You get the scoreless top half, and now right away you've got an opportunity here to score first and really put the pressure on right from the outset of this series.
Castillo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Well, you know, he needed to make sure that he could cash in on that one-out triple, and the sacrifice fly is going to get the job done. That's a good piece of hitting.
Chris Bryant will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Travis Shaw will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Fowler, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Oh, it makes such a difference here when you play during the day versus playing at night. 6 hours ago, this might have split the gap, but here it hangs up just long enough for him to run it down out there in right center field.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And the count will be full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 7, left fielder,
Rusney Castillo takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Into the seats, 0-1. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Here's Castro for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Blake Swihart is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And a good job there keeping the inning alive. That's all you needed to do. And now one more two-out knock, and they get that run right back.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Yeah, even with two on and two away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all even at 1 apiece. Starlin Castro will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Castro.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Foul right at the... Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Here's Shane Victorino now. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Castillo going back. Gone! A 2-run home run by Shane Victorino. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
And this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting count.
Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Takes this the other way to right. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Dexter Fowler stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Mookie Betts is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Arrieta into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
1 away here to begin the third.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So 2 gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gomez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Carlos Gomez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
2+ innings pitched, 5 hits allowed. That's not a number you want to see this early in a ball game. And he's got work to do again to get himself out of this situation.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
It's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike one. No one out with a runner at second.